What's up, guys? Coach Seth. I'm here to bring you your workout for today. For the warm-up, set your clocks for 6 minutes. I'm going to go over the movements. First movement you're going to do, lunges, alternating feet. Try to get that back knee to touch the ground if you can. Relatively vertical shin here. We don't want your knee pressed out way over your toe. Let's keep that knee joint safe. When you're coming up out of the lunge, try to get pressure in your heel as much as possible, okay? Reverse lunges are fine. Okay, let's make sure our joints are going through full range of motion. So if you need assistance coming up out of that lunge, go ahead and grab a chair or do these next to your couch, okay? Those are your alternating lunges. You're doing 10 of those. Then we're gonna move in to 30 seconds of single lunges. If you have a rope at home, if you have room, go ahead and hop on that rope for 30 seconds. If not, that's perfectly fine. What we're going to substitute for is either high knees or penguin taps, okay? So penguin taps, what we're going to be doing is jumping just like we would if we had a rope in our hands. And to simulate the timing of that rope, we're going to hit our thighs when we're in the air, okay? Hit your thighs while you're in the air. If you're doing high knees, no problem, okay? Get those knees up as high as you can. Rebound if you can, that's fine. If not, let's go ahead and keep a nice consistent pace, okay? After that, you're gonna be hitting 10 air squats. Okay, so for these air squats, again, what we're focusing on here is your movement mechanics, warming up your squat. So there's no need to go super fast. Knees pressing out, below parallel if you can, chest up, okay? Hips back and down. Make sure you're pressing those knees out. Go as slow as you need to. Work on those mechanics. Next thing we're gonna do is 30 seconds of dead bugs, okay? So this is gonna warm up your core real nice. For these dead bugs, what we're gonna do, start on the ground. You're gonna push your lower back into the ground by engaging your core, okay? Bring your knees up. Bring your arms up. Now, while keeping this core engaged and your lower back pressing against the floor, opposite hand with opposite foot. Okay. Back. Keep that lower back pressed against the floor the whole time. Do these nice and slow. We're doing 30 seconds. Okay. As your leg extends, it's going to be harder to keep that lower back on the floor. Make sure you're focusing to try to do that. We have a little strength portion here today. It's going to be 10 minutes long. So 10 rounds, you got 2 movements. We're doing 40 seconds on and 20 seconds off for each of these movements, okay? So when the clock starts, you're going to be doing 40 seconds of dumbbell front squats, okay? Now this can be done with 1 dumbbell or 2, either one, okay? Depending on your weight of your dumbbell that you have. 1 dumbbell is going to look like this. We're going to get in that nice front rack position. Elbows are going to stay up, down below parallel, okay? Ideally, we're going heavier and slower because this is for strength, okay? We'll get some conditioning in here at the end, don't worry. If you can, go ahead and grab 2 dumbbells, front rack position. Elbows are nice and high here as well. We're pressing these out and down, below parallel, and back up. Okay, 40 seconds on of dumbbell front squats. As soon as you hit 40 seconds, you're gonna rest for 20 seconds, okay? As soon as that next minute hits, you're gonna do 40 seconds of mountain climbers, all right? So for these mountain climbers, what we're gonna get in a nice plank position here, okay? Keep your pelvis tucked, keep that core engaged. You're bringing your knees as high as you can get them, okay? These don't have to be done super fast. What I don't want to see is this, bunch of kicking your hips up in the air. Keep your hips low, stay in that plank, okay? 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, both of those movements for 10 minutes, so 5 rounds of each, all right? For the conditioning, this is where we're gonna get our intensity up, okay? We have 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 of 3 movements, okay? Air squats, we just went over those in the warm-up. Sit-ups. Now, for these, the only thing I really want to see is shoulder blades touching the floor in the back and shoulders coming past the hip crease in the front. Okay, now if you want to, you can ground your feet with your dumbbells. That's perfectly fine. If you're not using your dumbbells, you can throw your hands. It's fine with me. You can keep your feet wherever you want to. If we're going to substitute this, we're going to be substituting out a plank. Okay, so we're going to substitute it out for the amount of reps that you're doing is the amount of seconds in a plank that you're going to do. Okay, so ideally, if we're substituting it out, we're trying to get that plank from our toes, not our knees, to make it a bit more harder for you. Okay, nice position here, nice and straight plank. You're substituting out seconds for the reps that you're doing. Okay, so if you're doing 50 reps, it's 50 seconds. The third movement you're going to be doing is a double dumbbell Russian swing. Okay, so with your dumbbells, if you have a kettlebell that's heavier than both of your dumbbells, just go ahead and use that. Okay, if both of your dumbbells combined. Russian swing, I'm going to do this with one hand first. Russian just means that we're going eye level. Okay, we're not going up over our head. All right, so with this is a hinge and snapping the hips forward. That's what's going to move the kettlebell. Okay, my arm, I'm not doing a lateral raise here. Okay, so I'm shooting my hips forward. Okay, nice straight back. Now, of course, we can do this with one hand. If both of your dumbbells is too difficult, you can do it two hands on one dumbbell too. Okay. Ideally, however, we're getting both dumbbells. You might need to take a little bit of a wider stance than what you typically do for a kettlebell swing, because you need to make some room for those dumbbells. Okay, keep those dumbbells close. We're going eye level. All right. Again, this is not a squat. Okay, we're hinging at the hips, sending your hips back to touch the wall and shooting those dumbbells forward. Okay, that's it for today, guys. I'll put all of the workout information in the description, so don't worry about that. Hope you guys have fun. It's gonna be a good one. I'll be on at 5:30 live tonight. If you guys want to join me, it'd be sweet to see you guys.